Brought to you by Vegas Fuel. Just tastes better.
With no equivocations, are the New Age Outlaws the best tag team of all time?
No, I wouldn't put us as the greatest of all time. I wouldn't do that. You know, I'd put us right where we're supposed to be in top 5, you know. I think top 5. I mean, that's pretty much without tooting my own horn, you know. But, you know, and a lot of credit goes to Brian. I mean, you know, a lot of that was him too. Wasn't just me. So he would say that too. Just for the record, Brian would say we are top 5. We wouldn't be the best, but we would be top 5.
You hear a lot of times, you know, oh, the young talent's got to step up, and you hear that over and over. How much leeway does the office give a young performer? Are they allowed to grab the mic and, you know, cut a promo as they please? Do they get a certain amount of time?
Not that way. Not just grabbing it at will and doing it. No, it's work-wise. I mean, I keep going back to Dolph Ziggler because and it's not because they compare me to him or him to me or me to him or however that comparison is working out. He is just fun to watch. Good Lord, he's fun to watch, and that's what I mean. You got to take it, you got to grab it. When you get the reins, you got to let it rip. You know, you got to be able to go out there and not by picking up a mic and just cutting your own promo and cutting working everybody. It's by your wrestling part. You know, don't just be a great wrestler. Be something that people want to watch and people are into. I mean, yeah, there's a guy in the ring with you, but he ain't the one paying you. He ain't the one bringing the cash. He ain't the one paying at the gate. It's all the people out in the audience that are paying. And you've got to make sure that they are satisfied with everything that's going on. Even if it's just your match, at least they'll leave there going, you know what? I didn't mind spending $100 for my kid and wife to come watch this show. It was excellent.
As far as you going back full time, in whatever capacity that is and whatever that means, are you afraid? Is your family afraid that if you do go back, that there is a chance that you will revert back to the old Billy Gunn?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a chance. I mean, I can't sit here and lie to you and go, oh, God, no way. You know, I can't predict the future. All I can do it is one day at a time. As long as I stay in line and don't wiggle, I'm good. I mean, I can wiggle a little bit, but I got to make sure I get back to what keeps me safe, and that's phone a friend, my AT&T phone a friend if I need to, you know, phone a friend, have literature, read, talk, anything that gets those thoughts or that person to come back. But I'm secure with that now. I can't predict the future. I make sure that I stay where I need to stay by staying on track and doing what I need to do. People ask me all the time, when are you coming back to WWE? Why aren't you back at WWE? I have no control over that. It's not me. I don't run the company. I don't own the company. I can't go back there at will. Would I like to go back there? Sure, I would. But you know what? I can't dwell on that. I have to stay with my program. I have to stay with what I do and stay on track. The thing that I know for a definite fact, is that I don't want to go back to the old me, because the old me nobody liked, nobody wanted to be around. My wife didn't want to take me anywhere. My wife didn't want to be seen with me. My wife left me. You know, my kids didn't want to be seen with me. They didn't want to do anything with me. They didn't want to see me because I was in a bad place. I got all that back. He said it would come back. I got it back because I stay on track. And I know if I go back to that place, I lose everything. And this time I lose it all. And I mean, not only do I lose it all, I probably, end up dead, and that's something I don't want to end up being. And I don't want my wife leaving. I don't want my kids not wanting to see their dad. And I got a great relationship with all of them right now. And if I go backwards, it all goes away. If I don't stay on track, it all goes away. So, whether I dwell on going back to WWE, if they ask me to go back, I'd love to go back. I'd love to go back in a training aspect or helping guys or get in the ring and show them how to do it inside, not just tell you. So that's where I am today. I'm super grateful for everything that's in my life. I mean, just like this, Vegas Fuel, I have other, all you people, everybody enjoys talking to me, and I never enjoyed it because I didn't care. I enjoy it now. I've had, the funniest thing is Al Snow and some other guys that have been around me, they go, holy cow, what happened to you? Because honestly, I was an ass whole. Because I thought I deserved a lot more than I was getting. But, that's the addict in me talking. But nowadays people love being around me, and I love being around people, and it's fun, and I love doing, and I enjoy what I do. I still love being in front of people and doing my thing.
Triple H practically owns the company now. I mean, and one day it looks like he will. Was there ever a worry that, maybe he wouldn't even care to give you the time of day to make amends?
No, I don't think so. He's way too businesslike to do that, because he's not that way. He's just, I knew, more of the confrontation, but not the confrontation, but the meeting between me and him was more me getting over my fears of having to say that I was wrong, that I was wrong. And it was, and he even said, he goes, I understand, when you leave here, you say a bunch of things. And I said, hold on. No, I didn't say him because I left here. I said him because I wasn't taking the blame for it. I was putting it all on you, and you weren't the problem. It was me. So, no, there was never fear of, it was just me getting over my fear of having to tell him, that I was wrong. Nobody likes to admit that they're wrong, but I do it a lot now.
Now, do you feel that he really did, forgive and forget, or do you feel there might be any lingering resentment there?
I put it out there. Whether he takes it or not is not for me to decide. That's for him to decide, because I can't make him go, here, I told you, so now you have to forgive me. I put it all on the line. That's what it's all about. That's what's getting it off you, is just letting people know whether they take it or not is up to them.
Well, Billy Gunn, thank you so much for joining us. We're on VegasFueltv, of course, youtube.com/VegasFueltv. You can follow Billy Gunn, like 45,000 other people, and they can't be wrong. It's at RealBillyGunn, and you might even get a retweet because he actually answers fans, which I know is weird, but it's awesome. So, Billy, thank you, as always, for being open, candid, and any other synonym I can think of.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun, as always.
And remember, my new thing with Vegas Fuel is, it might not make you a superstar, but it tastes great. When I was doing the gun show and doing my Vegas Fuel thing, Jimmy, that would make everybody laugh, because my face gets so big and my teeth pop out, but it tastes great. But it really does. That's the thing. That's why it makes me smile. I love doing this. It's fun, and I appreciate you having me, and I appreciate being associated with Vegas Fuel.